Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So I checked the continuity from the base of the wire to the actual strip itself, and it does have continuity. It's connected. It's kind of weak. It's not. It doesn't go all the way down to zero when I have the power on, but that's probably how it is. So I'm gonna call that good. I don't have any opportunity to test it yet because I don't park my car outside, and so it doesn't have any like fog on it, or it's not like blurry. So we're gonna wait on that, and then I'll probably confirm in another video if I ever drive it at nighttime or something. But for now, I'm gonna call it good because the continuity is there. And today we're gonna be working on this. I'm gonna go to Fry's and try to get some electrical cleaner, and I'll show you how I do it, and hopefully it works. Most of the cars that I have had fuel level issues, and you can shell out the money for. See, it says it's half full, but I'm sure it's a little bit more than that, and it just stops right there most of the time. And so I'm gonna actually go to Fry's, try to pick up some cleaner, and most of the time it's just corroded. There's no connection in the sending unit itself. I'm gonna try to verify that, clean it off, adjust it, and see if we can't get that working. Alright, so we're here at Fry's, and I'm looking at all the cleaners. It says audio and video cleaner right there, acrylic conformal coating, you get some degreaser, washer, lubricants, electro-solve, contact cleaner for electronics, deoxit grease, citrus cleaner, isopropyl alcohol. But I think the best one is this one. It says improves electronic connection, dissolves corrosion, improves connections, protects surfaces. And this one is like having to do with gold surfaces, maybe for like instruments. Same with this one, different package. This is more expensive, kind of the same thing. Deoxit D100. I think this one has a flushing action that's different. So this one is for plastics, and this is for degreasing, washing, and other ones just don't look right. So we're gonna go with this one. Hopefully it works. This is what I need. Dissolves corrosion. Fingers crossed. Just to confirm, negatives off. Alright, so the sending unit is out, and what we have to do is get into this piece. It's just a cover that protects the actual contact patch area. So I'm going to pry this open. Should be this little piece right here, this piece, and then this piece, and then this, and it should just come right off.
Are you listening?
There it is. You can already see it's not even as nice as it could be. I think it's already missing. I think I could probably bend this and have it working. Yeah, see, it misses there. Oops, it doesn't touch there. Yeah. That's what it should be doing. All right, see. Alright, so if you could see right there, it's a bunch of tiny wires coiled up, and I'm sure the resistance is different in each area. And so maybe we'll test. Let's see. We'll do continuity test from this piece up here to this piece here. I don't have a clip-on one, which is going to be a little bit harder, but essentially the same. It's so corroded.
Are you listening?
Yeah, it's so corroded, it's not even going to give me a signal. I'm going to use my new spray, and we'll see how that goes. This is empty, full. And I've seen people actually space this out back here and just to have it contact better, and that's probably something I'll do so that it actually reaches it. But before I even touch that, I want to clean off all the surfaces. We'll do before. Turn this way. Before. After. Look how much cleaner that is. That spray is amazing. So you see how there's some slop right there? How like this thing, I mean, I think you can bend it, but instead of bending that clip, we should probably try to push it this way, like this, and see how that works.
Are you listening?
So I don't know if you can see that, but if you look right through this hole right here, through this groove, there's actually a hole there, right there. There it is. And I think that's what is causing the mishap with the contact patch. And so I'm gonna just try to bend it. I try to space it, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know how I figure it out. Alright. So, the way I decided to do it was I just bent this little frame here, the little lever. I bent that sideways. So I went like this to that. And now you can hear it touching the whole way through. I tried to space it out back that way, but it just wouldn't work. We'll see how this goes. So this thing, the cover, never had a grommet, so I'm gonna make my own. I'm a parts hoarder, so I have these two little rubber grommets, and they both fit, but I think this one is going to be better because the center is more uniform. What I'll do is I'll drill a hole, slice a little piece there, and use this one instead of this one. Both of them work, but I think I like this one better. Put this on first and then drill a hole. Just like that. Made my own little grommet. So I've already torqued these down. I'm going to thread them through, then put them both in. And that'll be too small. Make it a little bigger.
Are you
Throw it
listening?
into there. That's it. There. Nice and tight. Connect the clips. that's it. We'll see if the gauge is changed. Alright, so the gauge hasn't really changed, so let's go pump up and see if it goes to complete full or if I just wasted $15. So I keep forgetting that signals for old school cars take a little longer to work. So I see that the fuel gauge actually went down. I think that's a good sign. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump it and fill it all the way up, and if it works, then I have my solution. Well, sadly, that's all it can go. That's all I can do. Actually, I'm completely full, and it's only going what? Not even like halfway through the third one. So I would call that a fail, kind of fail, because it actually moved up higher than it ever did before. But I'm gonna pull it out and check it out again and see if I can't just manually move that gauge all the way to the F. And if it does, then I'll try to do something else. If not, then this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so it's not perfect, but I would consider that a win. I was about ready to take the L on this one, but took it all apart. And the secret to getting this like this is to not be afraid of sanding down those wires, the coils. I took a sandpaper straight to it. A layer of dirt and grime came off of it even after I sprayed the degreaser or deoxidizer. It didn't work, and so my suggestion to you is to first sand down, clean off the coils, and then sand down the contact area. You'll see where the actual arm touches the coils, and what I ended up doing was sanding the coils down and pulling it back. So I spaced it backwards. You'll see the arm in the back has a ring on it. I slid that ring forward, and I slid a piece of metal between that, and it has to be tight enough to pull it back, but loose enough to have the float be able to move. And so did that, added the cover back onto the front of the sender unit, and threw it in, and there it is. That's pretty much full. I mean, as good as it can get. My tank is completely full, so I'll report back in my future videos to see if this gauge is like following the actual tank itself. I'm assuming it is, because it does have like the free flowing, the ability to swivel. So I'm pretty excited. I think, like I said, I will call this a win. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments. I respond pretty quickly, but thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, man. Pretty happy, little by little.